Most people assume if they own a piece of land, it's automatically a legal buildable lot. But in a lot of areas, especially rural land or older neighborhoods, that's not always the case. Today I'm going to explain what a legal lot of record is, why it matters, how to check if you have one, and what to do if you don't. One thing to keep in mind, while the term legal lot of record is most commonly used in Oregon and Washington, the same concept applies in many other states, though the name and process can vary. In some areas, it might be called a conforming lot, a buildable lot, or just a legal parcel. Hey, I'm Zener with Metro Land Pro. I'm a real estate agent who helps landowners understand their land, make informed decisions, and unlock its full value. Whether that means selling as is, preparing it for development, or connecting with the right buyer. A legal lot of record means your property is legally recognized by the city or county as its own separate lot. It has its own paper trail, usually recorded through a subdivision, partition, or formal deed, and is eligible for things like building permits or a sale on its own. But keep in mind, not all legal lots of record are buildable. They still have to meet zoning and development requirements like access, minimum lot size, and environmental rules. The tricky part is, not all land was legally divided. Especially decades ago, people sometimes split off pieces informally, maybe for family without going through the proper process. On paper, it might look like you own a separate lot, but if the county doesn't recognize it as a legal lot of record, you could run into real problems when you try to build or sell. If you try to pull permits and your lot isn't legally recognized, your application most likely will be denied. That can kill a project fast, even if you're just a homeowner trying to build. And if you ever try to sell, the issue doesn't go away. Once it's clear the property isn't a legal lot of record, its value significantly drops and many buyers will walk away. You can pay taxes on a property for 30 years without knowing there's a problem, until the moment you try to build, sell, or refinance, and that's when everything unravels. Here's an example. Let's say your grandfather gave a piece of land to your parents 40 years ago, split off from his property, but no one ever filed the proper paperwork. Now you inherit that lot. You go to sell or build on it, and you find out it doesn't legally exist in the county's eyes. That happens more than you would think. Seeing a tax lot number on your property can make it seem like the land is buildable, but a tax lot number is just for billing purposes. It doesn't guarantee legal recognition or development rights. You could have 2 tax lots, but only 1 legal lot of record. It happens all the time. And here's the frustrating part. You might be paying taxes on both, but the second you try to sell or build on the lot that's not recognized, the city says, hold on, that's not a legal lot of record. They're happy to bill you for it year after year, but the moment you want to actually use the land, that's when the rules show up. It catches a lot of people off guard. And just because your land's been around a long time doesn't mean it's automatically legal. Most counties require proof it was properly recorded back then, even if it's been taxed ever since. So how can you check if you have a legal lot of record? Here's some ways to find out. Call or visit your city or county's planning office. Ask them directly, is this property a legal lot of record? Some counties can confirm it right away. Others may need to do some research or charge a small fee. And in some cases, the answer might not be clear without digging deeper, but this is the place to start. Check the plat map or original deeds. If your property was a part of a recorded subdivision or land partition, that's a good sign. You can usually get these records online or at the county's recorder's office. Review your title report. Title companies don't always list lot of status outright, but you might find clues in easement language or legal descriptions. Still, don't assume a clean title means you're good to go. Use the county's GIS mapping system. Many counties have interactive maps that show tax lots, zoning, and subdivision plats. These maps can help you locate recorded plats or check if your lot lines match a known subdivision. Just remember, seeing your property on a GIS map doesn't prove anything about its legal status. Talk to a land use consultant, surveyor, or someone who understands how to navigate this process. If it feels overwhelming, that's normal, and it's something I help landowners with. What if your land is not a legal lot of record? If your property isn't legally recognized, you still have options. Some counties allow you to go through a lot confirmation or lot validation process. basically showing that your lot was created legally back in the day, even if it's not in their system now. That usually means digging up old deeds, maps, or surveys to make your case. If that's not possible, the other route is usually a partition, adjustment, or even a full land use application, which can take months and cost a few $1,000s depending on the situation. The key is it might be fixable, but don't wait until you're ready to build or a buyer's involved. It's better to find out now and plan your next steps. Whether you're thinking about selling, building, or you just want to know what you really own, this is one of the first things you should check. If you're not sure whether your property is a legal lot of record or you've hit a wall trying to figure it out, this is something I help landowners with all the time. I offer a paid service to help you get answers and move forward. Click the link below to visit metrolandpro.com where you can reach out directly and request help with the research. Thank you for watching, and if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. I'm Zener with Metro Land Pro, and I help landowners sell smarter and unlock the full value of their land.